The country which has a written history of more than 2,500 years. The country which has an unlimited number of natural resources. And the country which is considered to be the safest island to live. And the country which is considered as the world's best travel destination by popular websites such as The Lonely Planet.
The country which was able to defeat one of the most dangerous terrorists in the whole world. The country which was predicted to be the most powerful and the developed nations by Sir Arthur C. Clarke by 2015. We call it as the Pearl of the Indian Ocean. It is our motherland, Sri Lanka.
Got off the bus and had their bags on their backs and then started walking down the street, and then they realised that they'd left both of the backpacks with all of their valuables in them, like $1,000 like Australian dollars, their passports, their phones, their iPads in these two bags, like everything valuable in there. And then the bus had already gone, it had left.
Okay.
And so they were just like, they didn't know what to do. They were like trying to get a taxi. Then my dad was like, okay, I'll run. And he was running up this hill. And as he like turned this corner, there were two young guys who had gotten off the bus and run back with their bags to give them back their bags. And my parents were just blown away. They were like, oh, here, like, have some money, like, and the guys were like, no, like, don't be ridiculous, that's stupid. And then, I know.
In Sri Lanka?
It was in Sri Lanka.
Where?
It was near Kandy.
In Kandy?
Yeah, well, near Kandy. Yeah, just amazing. I don't think that's ever... Especially, it wasn't like, it was like a hired bus or anything. It was a public bus, but, it would have been easy for someone to steal those bags. Yeah, it was beautiful.
That's the power of unity, and that's the magical power which is embedded in the hearts of each and every Sri Lankan. Even when the so-called developed countries with high-tech medical facilities had to go through so much of struggle at the cost of many lives when facing this global pandemic of COVID-19, Sri Lanka, being a little island in the Indian Ocean, was able to successfully curtail this deadly virus.
Doctors, nurses and each and every health official work for this. Armed forces, common people, we all get together. They worked sleepless nights, they contributed sleepless nights, and all of us were able to control this deadly virus called Corona. Sterilizers were invented, ventilators were invented, robots were invented. People came forward and invented superb inventions. Never trust that we will become one of the best countries who controlled this deadly virus, because we have a good history. Back then, SARS virus, mumps, measles, AIDS, all of these pandemic situations were controlled perfectly by our people. Over 65,610 square kilometers. We have a population of 21.6 million. Sinhalese, Tamils, Muslims, Burghers, we have a cultural diversity. And we respect each and every culture, each and every tradition. Buddhism, Hinduism, Christians, Islams, we have so many religions and we respect each other.
That's the power of unity. And that's the magical power which is embedded in the hearts of each and every Sri Lankan.